Hello people of the internet. Well, here we are back in my pile of corner. I've actually moved these just to one side just to make me feel not quite so crowded with junk. So here's my trolley that we did the other day across 2 videos, and it's still lovely. I haven't had a chance to use my pencils in any way, shape or form since I made that video because I hurt my back, but I have been pulling this forward to here and then sitting here with my pens on top, easily accessible, which is very nice. But today what we're going to do, we're going to address this elephant in the room, which includes that there. What these all are alcohol markers. So there's all our teasers there. They're not alcohol markers, so I might take them out of the way. They're alcohol markers, and then that drawer is full of alcohol markers, along with all these alcohol markers as well. Don't they look lovely? I do love having this wall of markers. It does make me very happy. These, someone asked about these. These are the Crafter's Companion pen trays. I'll have them linked down below on Amazon. But I got one pack. I think there's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs of 6 there, I think. What I did is I got one pack for Christmas, and then after Christmas I bought myself another pack. This was not last Christmas, Christmas before, and then Crafter's Companion had them on sale for $9.99, and I had 20% off, so I bought the rest of them then. So I think I got them $7.99 for a set of trays, which was an amazing price because they're usually about £20, which is why I have all that I need. On top of those, I mean, if we're going to go through my alcohol collection, I might as well. That's what this is. Let me just move that. What is that? Oh look, it's off my little. It's off of him, my little man. Hello. It is Watch Over Voodoo, and he is the Karma. He's usually on a pencil case or something, but I think he's fallen off. Anyway, so they're my 168 Ahoo-Hoos. They are 168 Joy Wishes, which were very cheap. They were £35 for the full set of 168, which is great price. These are my Spectrum Noir Tri blends, which fit in nothing. Even if you put them in the Spectrum Noir trays, they are just way too stupidly long. So I keep them in this, which is a peel-off box. You can buy them from Hobbycraft or The Works or probably other places, but these are made for peel-offs. So I've got one with the ones that I've already opened and one with the ones that I've still got to swatch and play with. I've had those for years, by the way. I haven't bought those in recently. I have my Copics that I haven't dared use yet. I have my Staedtler permanent markers, which I've showed you loads of times before. That was in a video recently. And then I have these, which I bought last year, which are slimline alcohol markers, like the Tao Tree ones in America. Very fine tip, really nice for doing mandalas. I have a lot of pens for doing mandalas, don't I? And when I bought these were £10. They went down to $7.99. I bought a backup set because I really liked them and thought I'd use them a lot. I do use them a fair bit, and then they went out of stock and they don't exist anymore. So that is the end of those. So basically they're my 2 sets of slim line, you know, pens with finer tips. My never gonna touch them probably, and they'll probably dry out because I'll be too scared to use them, Copics. My Spectrum Noir Tri Pluses. So that's all my alcohol markers that I have. Like I say, that's all. I also have these, which are the Galaxy. I keep calling them Galaxy. Marabou markers that I just did a review on. Sharpies. Ultrafine Sharpies and ultrafine. The other things. The other things that are like Sharpies. What are they called? Bic. marking pens. Intensity, big intensity. Way, thank you for telling me, my pen. And then they're the normal Bics. And then underneath is just a, don't fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off. Yes. Underneath is just some flares, I think. Just a random things. Right, so that's all the alcohol markers on my desk. And this, in theory, if this was empty, I'd be so happy, because it would just feel less in your face. But let's get out what's there. Oh, I'm dreading this, because it's sort of like, this is how you become a hoarder, because it's like you tuck it away, it looks all nice, you start to blank it out, you forget about it, and then you start putting something here, and then you blank it out, you forget about it, and then you start putting something here. So you've got to pull it out. You've got to get in the corners and pull it out. Pull it out. So let me see what's what. Now this is my 72 set of Artesas. I'm going to put them on the desk because I'm going to work out what I'm keeping. Because look, I've got all of those and those and these. Now these are the, oh, they're the brush nibs. Okay, they must have been sent to me. I'm not on an Artesa PR list, but twice, I think it's twice, I've been sent some things from Artesa. So, anyway, I didn't buy them. Then I have the Decotomes brush ones, still in their polythene. I've not even tried the Artesa brush pens yet. I really want to. And then there's this. This was bought for me, and I told the person that I didn't want them. Oh, that sounds really horrible. Oh, I don't want what you're buying me. But they wanted to give them to me, and it is the 144 set. This was ages ago, by the way. This isn't recent. This was before Christmas. It's a 144 set of the, I don't know if it's the old ones or the new ones. I think it's the new ones because it's in this box. I don't know what the difference is between the old and the new. And so they're here, and I said, okay, well, I'm not going to open them until I've used up some of these, because I mean, how will it work? I'll just have a, you know, I'll have to have another desk here with another wall of alcohol markers, and it would just be crazy to have that many alcohol markers. But anyway, let's get them up on the desk and get them off the floor. Oh dear, I've put them all on the desk, and look, imagine if I had them all set up on the desk, I wouldn't have anywhere to work. There's not even enough room there for a colouring book. Look, it would not be able to work with if I put these all up on the desk. Right, let's get on with this, and we're left with these down here. Now these are the Bellezia. I made a video about them. Bellezia alcohol markers, and they come in a set of 100, and I bought them as a backup set for my Leap markers. And I thought, well, if you know, I'll get 20. These come in a set of 100, and I thought, well, I'll get the 80 that I've already got plus 20. Now when they turned up, two things was wrong with them. Number one, quite a few of them didn't work, and the second thing was they were different colours to my Leap, so they weren't the same colours. And so I contacted the company and said, you know, I'd like to return them because half of them don't work and they're different colours. And they said, oh, well, no, we're not geared up to accept returns. And I was like, okay, yeah, but I don't want them. And they was like, that's fine, we'll just give you your money back. Okay, fine. So I kept them, and what I do is I put them in this box, and then when my mum and my brother come round, these go downstairs on the table, and everyone just dips into using them. They're like the sort of free for all. I'm not precious about them, you know. I don't watch and panic that people are going to ruin the tips or anything. So that's what these are. So these are basically they'll stay here. What does that say on it? Glitter and embossing powder. That's when I did my declutter before, and I've started using, yeah, reusing the plastic bottles. So they'll stay. But anyway, now we have to open this drawer. Now we're not going to go to the back there, but I am going to pull this out with my Joanna Basford. When she did the competition, if you hold this up to the light, I love the way the light comes through this, because I did it so the light come through it. Anyway, let's put that on there. And then let's open this. Now I might need to pull this out and put it down on the floor because it won't stay. Look at it. My husband has just come down and pulled it out the hole for me, and look, more alcohol markers. This is filled. Oh, the shame. I'm feeling the hot face of shame, the File Facts hot face. Now you know why I'm on a no spend, people of the internet. Now you know why I'm on a no spend. Right, now this is all alcohol markers, oops, excuse me, of some kind. So, there are my Sharpies. These, oops, Shari's just committed hairy Kerry. These are my pro markers, and these are old. These are the old Electroset pro markers, so way before Winsor & Newton had them. These were my first ever set, and they weren't a set, I bought them in 6s and 12s and whatever. God, I remember buying my first ones. I was at a scrapbooking retreat and I was so excited. Then it becomes shameful. Right, these are a brand new set of these, and Artie's has sent me these because I made a video about these and I said about how they was a bit dry, and so they sent me these as a replacement. They just sent me them and I was like, okay, let's put them on there. These were sent to me by this company, Bella Zera. When I contacted them and said some of them don't work and can I return them, and they said no, we're not geared up for returns, they said we'll send you a replacement. I said no, I don't want a replacement, I don't even want these ones. They then sent me these which are Oleeps. Oleeps are the pens that I like. Now that's an 80 set of Oleeps. This was 100. Was it 100? Yeah, it was. So I said to them, did you send me these Oleeps? And they said yes. And I said, but they're not the same as the pens that I bought. And they said, yes, we know, but we don't stock these ones anymore, so we've sent you these ones. So I was like, okay, so that's where they come from. Then I have these, which are, oh, look at it. So these are a 48 set of Ohuhu brush markers, and I bought these way before I had these. Well, not way before I had these. What happened is I just had my 80 Oleep markers, and everyone was talking about the Ohuhu brush markers, and I could not justify or afford to buy the 168 set, and so I thought, I just want to try them, I'll buy the 48 set. I bought the 48 set, and 2 days after I bought them, and I think these are the brush tip one ends, let's just check. I think they're brush tip one end, yeah, and fine the other. And that's what I wanted. I didn't want chisel because I never used chisel, and I bought them and and then these came back in stock, which is the 168 brush fine, and for some reason they were listed on Amazon at $39.99, and I thought to myself, that can't be right. I think I paid that for these, $39.99, $38.99, something like that. And so I bought them. My husband said, buy them, it must be a mistake, buy them. So I did, they came. It was a mistake because about 2 days later they went up to $139.99. So I have not even opened, tried or swatched these because I had the big set. I didn't need this set. Okay, it gets worse. It gets worse. I don't even know what some of these things are. Okay, I know what this is. This is a backup set of Oleep markers. Is it? Why does it say touch on it? Yes, it is. It is a backup set of Oleep markers that I bought before the company sent me those. Oh, there's so many. Look. So before this company, which I got the money back for, sent me those, I bought myself some Oleep markers. They might have sent me them ones actually. Not them ones. I think I bought the Oleeps and they sent me them ones. we have these, the Artifies. Yet again, this was me. Hang on, I've got to get it out. Okay, it's out. I still wanted those, right? I hadn't bought those, and I really wanted those but couldn't afford them. And these, which are usually £60, went down in price, I think, and I snaffled them, bought them, then I bought them, and then they went down in cheap. And we're still not finished yet. Ugh. In here is a backup set of the 168 Joy Wish markers, i.e. the ones that are on there. This is too embarrassing to put on the internet, isn't it? Isn't this isn't this amount of alcohol markers too embarrassing to put on the internet? This is it though. You are my accountability partner. Now some of this has to go. Let's do that. Oh, now. I'm going to take a screenshot of this for my thumbnail. Oh. Okay, I just took a photo of this as a screenshot, and this is what happens with hoarders. You see, they tuck stuff away. The reason why that's on the side, by the way, is so that the pens stay on the sides. I'm keeping those Joy Wish markers, the backup set, because I bought them when they were £35. They're not available now. Whatever. Just take the stuff off the table that I'm definitely keeping. Right, so these pens are the ones that my mum and brother are using, so I'm going to take those and put them out the way as well. Okay, so I've put them over to the side there, and these are the O-Leaps that I bought as a backup for my O-Leaps when I was in love with my O-Leaps so much that I bought these as a backup. Now I haven't opened them yet. Actually, I think I've taken that pen number 75 out of here because my pen 75 run out, so there's probably one missing from that. This set is the set that the company that sent me the Bellazir ones sent me. I've not even opened these. When they stopped selling the Bellazir ones, they sent me these. I haven't opened them, I haven't swatched them, I haven't done anything to them, and I'm not going to keep them. I don't need this many pens. I mean, I will go through them all. Let me put them to one side for now. Okay, they're the easy things. These are my Sharpies. Ouch! That was my knee bashing against my slope that's under the table. Hold on. I literally cannot get this thing high enough to lift you up and show you what's what, so we'll just have to go with this, but I've put you back up on the thing for now. Okay, so these are my Sharpies in my Kyodo Caddy, or whatever it's called. This pencil case is from ever ago. It's one of the ones that does that and stand up. And these Sharpies are from forever ago. I'm not sure if any of them really still work to any great shakes. I've got a smaller tip. I don't like Sharpies though because of the smell. So what I'm going to do with these is test them and then get rid, keep the pencil case. So they're definitely going. The Ohuhus, like I say, not opened these, not swatched these, not taken them out their pouch. They are as they come. I am going to let these go because when my Ohuhus, what colours are in there actually? Yeah. When my Ohuhus run out, the ones that I've got on the stand, I probably won't replace my Ohuhus. Not that there's anything wrong with them. It's just that I don't go for them first. I mean, I like the brush, but they just, I won't replace them. So I'm going to let these go and I'll sell these. So they're going to go, they're going to go. Oh, don't do this, people of the internet. Right, these are my old pro markers. I can't sell them. I'm just going to use them up really. I'll probably swatch them to see whether they still work, and then keep the ones. So they're staying. Let's move these things out of the way. Okay. So these are teaser pens, even though they don't. Oh, it's really difficult. I need to elevate you somehow. Shall I stick you on? No, you can see what I'm doing, can't you? You can see enough. So you can understand what's going on here. Just lay those down. Give myself a bit more space. These are the ones that I bought these, and then when I did a video about them, the company sent me a replacement set, which was this set, which I've never opened. They're still in the polythene, and I'm just going to sell. I'm going to let them go, even though some of these don't work and are dried out. I'm not going to, you know, cherry pick. These are sealed, untouched by human hands. I'm going to let them go and sell them, so they're going to go. So these are going, who are going, they need to be tested before they go, and I'm going to keep those and just use them up. Just put them there. I don't know what to do with these. My hair's a mess, by the way. I do know what to do with these, which is, I think I'm going to let these go. Yet again, these have not been opened, swatched, used or anything. I bought them because they went down in price, and within 2 weeks I'd bought the big set of Ohuhus, and I had a whole video planned where I had the balance of colours in the Artify set against the balance of colours in the Ohuhu set, and why these were better value than these, and how many percentages of grey. Oh, it was a real spreadsheet nightmare kind of thing. But then that was all prep work to do a video to swatch these and compare them. I just never did it. I never even swatched these, I don't think. No, I don't think I did. And I think it's because I opened one and they smelt really strong. They don't smell so strong now. I've never even tried these pens. They're nice shape. They don't smell too bad. They're nice colour families. Oh, look at myself talking myself into them. Really? Because you need more alcohol markers, don't you? Nice set of yellows. Oh, what am I doing? Talk to me, people of the internet. I've got nice tips. That's a nice pale yellow as well. Oh, I love the fact they're in colour families. I love that. Will I ever use them? Oops, that was there, wasn't it? And they're in a nice box. And on top of that, I have these. Oh, I had these in my my basket for a while, and they went down in price, so I bought them. I'm going to let them go. I don't need... Oh, look at that colour. I bet that colour's really nice. Right, I'm letting them go. I'm letting the Artify... Do they smell worse than the Ohuhus? That's quite strong. About the same, to be honest. Right, letting them go. I'm going to go. I'm going to sell that set. Like I say, brand new and unswatched apart from those three. Look at that pale yellow. That is a beautiful yellow. That's a beautiful yellow. That's a really nice, unusual yellow as well. I can't have this many pens. Will I ever let it go? And this set, they're going. No, I honestly don't know what to do with these. I have a set of Ohuhus. When the Ohuhus run out, I'm not replacing them. I have a full set of the Joy Wish, or not full set, I have 168 Joy Wish, and I have a backup set of the Joy Wish. I have an 80 set of O-Leaps, and I have a backup set of the 80 O-Leaps. I have these old pens here, which are not really worth anything. I guess these would replace the Ohuhus when the Ohuhus, because you need a bloody backup, don't you? You don't need a backup, people of the internet. Don't do as I do. Don't buy all this stuff. Don't want all this stuff. Don't do it. Maybe I will put these in the box. You know, the Kallax teal box that I pulled out. And they will be for when my Ohuhus run out. But these are not brush markers, these are brush markers. I'm going to have a go at the brush marker and see what I think. Bring you down a little bit. These are still in their polythene, so I'm not adding anything that's still in their polythene. And these I have opened and had a little look at. Not even tried them. Well, I have probably tried them, but I haven't tried them with any great nice colour. That I'm not a big brush user, to be honest. I've just realised I've got more than this. I've got more alcohol markers than this. I've got Spectrum Noirs. This is what it's called when you're facing it. You've got to face it. I guess if you did it in the KonMari way, it'd be like, you get everything out, you put it on the desk, you put like with like, and then you decide what you want. Or in my opinion, it's bring it all out, face it, and realise what a twonk you've been. I have these too. I bought these on my last big blowout before I went on no spend. These are also brush markers. I can see all of you with your open mouth emojis going, I'm sure I'm not the only one with this much stuff. I'm just the one being honest and showing it. I've not tried these. They're the same shape as the thingies. Tried to pick, oh, that's a really fine tip on that end, isn't it? I might do a brush pen comparison. I think I'm going to do a brush pen comparison and then work out which ones I'm going to keep. Now I can only keep one set. Let's do, and it'll probably be useful for other people, and it will make me feel like it was worth buying all of these. Let's do a comparison video against Arteza, Illustrator, Ohuhu, and Artify, and Copics, I suppose. So that's I'm gonna do that with the brushes, brush markers. These are Artezas come in a really nice like display box. Talking away, cameras off. Does anyone know if these are much different from the old ones? I mean, these come in a really nice box with, I just worked it out, there's 4 sort of things like this. So these would display quite nicely there, but do I really need another, you know, set of alcohol markers piled up at one side? Not really. Or here's a rando. Do I get rid of my Ohuhu brush markers because I don't really use the brush markers and have them instead? Then they're very similar to the Joy Wish. Or do I just use them up? Do I just shut up and use them up? All I know is, for the time being, but I need your advice, people of the internet. Do I keep them, use them, and just that's it? Or do I not open them and let them go? Okay, right, let's get some paper. See, this is where I could say, well, I'm a reviewer on the internet and I buy pens to review, and consequently I need to keep them all. That would be a lie. I don't need to keep them all. Right, I am going to test my Sharpies first of all. Tip them out. Here we go. I've got to open the window because I can't stand the smell of Sharpies. Two totally different colours. Their lids were very similar though. God, if you could smell it in here, it smells like a glue sniffer's paradise. Okay, could keep this black because I need a black Sharpie occasionally, and that one's dead. That's in the recycling bucket. So these are going. I'm going to take them out of here. Maybe I'll leave them in here for the time being just so that I know where they are, but they need to go because I don't like them Sharpies. You know what I'm going to do at the same time? I'm going to get rid of these as well. Yeah, I'm never going to use these. I'm never going to get my little Sharpies out and use them because I've got them really nice Marabou ones now, and I've got my Staedtler ones. I can't stand the smell of these, so I will never colour with these. So these are all going too. Now I need a bigger pencil case to put these in. These are all new, so I know they work. So let's... Sharpies are going. The ultra fine Sharpies. Sometimes I feel like I should keep one for when I do comparison videos, but I think I've done all the comparison videos that I'm going to do now with regard to permanent markers. Okay, they're going. Now I'm umming and ahhing about these as well. I think I'm going to let these go as well. I won't ever grab these over other pens. Nice colour that though. Yeah, I'm going to let them go as well. And I'm going to let go of them. Nothing wrong with these pens. They have literally only been used in a comparison video. So, let's put them in that box as well. So all these strong smelling, big intensity and Sharpie pens are going. My little drawer is now empty, and I've still got my and there's some more. That is a brand new set of 5. Let's take them out as well. And put them in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do at some point very soon, i.e. probably today, it might already be done by the time you see this, make a list of all the things that are up for sale. Okay, I need to swatch now both my Pro markers and my Artisas, though in all reality I'm keeping both sets because I'm never going to sell them, but I just want to, okay, let's just do it. Let us just do it. You know, I used to be really excited to have this collection of alcohol markers. I thought I was the bee's knees because I had like, I think that one's dry, isn't it? I thought I was the bee's knees because I had like 40. That you can see that, but that casing is cracked. See that? So the nib is pushed right in it. But still works alright. These would be excellent to do random colour generator with. I might do that, you know. I am going to use these to do random colour generator videos and pictures, and it's just become my thing, using these up. Done. Random colour generator pens, and these two were dead. By the way, this was in the day before you got a colour, and I used to colour on little round circles and put them on the end. So that looks like it works. Maybe it's just a dry one. Maybe a couple of drips of alcohol in it will revive it. Okay, that's the pro markers. Okay, we're going to move on to the arties. What I have done is I've put these here. I'm going to put the working ones on here. Annoyingly, they're awful on there because the writing is on the pointed side, so you have to lay them on their flat side, then you can't read the writing. But I just want them, the ones that are working, put somewhere. You know what I think I'm going to do when I was undecided about that big set? I am going to try the brush markers because they're already open, and if I don't like them, I'm going to sell that 144 set. I don't think I need them. You can tell why I was dreading doing this. This face up to everything. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I use things better when they're on display. When things are tucked away, I don't use them. I know there's people watching this thinking, oh, you're so lucky. You're so lucky to have all those pens and just... But I do, you know, I work hard, paid for them with my money. But I do appreciate not everyone can, and now I feel really spoilt and Filofax top-faced. But I do give a lot of my stuff away. Mykonos blue. Mykonos blue. Lovely. Been to Mykonos in Greece, it's beautiful, and it's definitely named after the blue roofs of the houses in Mykonos. Oh, it's a lovely blues in this. For a 72 set, there's a lot of blues, isn't there? I'm gonna do a colour by number match with these and use them up, and then what's left will get thrown in the colour by number random colour generator pot. Okay, empty. Let's put that back in. So put that together later. Chuck it in the box. Right, so these stay as a random colour generator set until they're all used up. So that's that. Done with pro markers. They have to stay out. I have to see them. They have to stay out. Okay, so I'm going to do a update. I'm going to go have lunch because I'm starving. And then I'm going to do an update of what's staying, what's going, what I'm using, and all that kind of jazz. This has been tougher than I thought it was going to be, and more embarrassing than I thought it was going to be. Okay, So this is where we are now, and this is how it's going to stay for the time being. We've still got my Ohuhus, we've still got my 168 set of Joy Wish. I have put the Arteza 60 set in some of these trays and attached them to the top of the Ohuhus. And I am going to use these. I'm going to use them because I think they're actually better colour-wise than... If you can hear someone talking, by the way, my husband's in a team meeting and he's in a whole different room on a whole different floor, but he's got quite a loud voice. So if you can hear him, sorry. So yeah, I think that they're better colour-wise than these, so I'm going to play with them. There's still all my other ones that I had, so my Tail Tree dupes, my Stedlers. They're my pro markers, which I'm going to use for random colour generator pages. And there are my 2B, and already in there, tri-blends. Okay, so they're the ones that are staying on my desk. I reckon I could probably keep buying them until they reach the ceiling. Anyway, now this is what we're like down here. I have taken out the blue squishy thing. It's called a Droner box from IKEA. I've taken that out because I'm better when I can see stuff. I don't like stuff being hidden. That is my duplicate backup set of Joy Wish 168. That is my duplicate backup set of Oleeps. That on top is the set that the Joy Wish company sent me. They've not been touched and they're unused, and I'm going to give them to my brother as they are. That's why they're all there. So I will have backup Joy Wishes, backup Oleeps. Now what I'm going to put at the front, and I'm going to have to put the camera down, put it there and then turn it back on. I'm putting the new set, or the unused set of the new Arteza markers there. Now if I love these, and these are the old ones, I will open these and use these and get rid of one of my other sets, either my Ohuhus or my Joy Wish. If I don't like these, then I will sell these as it is. I'm not going to open them until I've made a decision one way or the other. Okay, so that stays like that. The only other ones to go on there are these, which are the ones that my family use when they come round and we have a colouring weekend. So we need to put those on there as well. These are going to be swatched. So there's the Illustrator brush markers, the Arteza brush markers and the Artify. When I say swatched, I mean compared. So brush marker wise compared. So I'm going to do a video on those. Once I've done a video on those, I'm definitely getting rid of the Artify. In fact, you know, I'm probably only going to use one of those pens very briefly. I don't know what I'm going to do with those, and I don't know what I'm going to do with those. But the decision will be made after I've made the video. These things are already definitely going. I know the Artify are going to go, so there's no point in me opening them and swatching them and trying them. They will go at the same time as those. I'll probably bundle them together. The Ohuhus, I'm not even going to take them out of the bag, swatch them, touch them, use them. They will go. And the unused Artezas, I have enough, and they're all sealed and they're ready to go, so I'm going to sell those. And then the other thing I'm going to go is all these permanent pens, the Sharpies, the Ultra Fines, the Bic Intensities, all that kind of stuff. Don't need those, don't like the smell of those, will never use those. So these are all going. These are going to be swatched and some of them are going to go. And everything else now is for the gap. But for now, I'm going to put them on the top there in that gap. And I'm going to push them back there. And be pleased that I got rid of something. I've made a decision. I went downstairs and I had some lunch. And it's kind of like, yeah, I want to try those. I want to try those markers. But you know, I've already got those ones. Let's use those up, use what we have, and then see whether I want to open them ones or not. So, welcome to the great wall of alcohol markers. You'd think I was an artist. I only do colour by numbers. Anyway, hopefully this video will see the light of day. I don't know whether my embarrassment will be too great. I am liking that clear in front of there. It feels nice and like I can breathe again. I do like seeing my stuff rather than having it tucked away, and I like seeing it because then I know what I've got, what's there, kind of thing. So anyway, hopefully this video I won't be too embarrassed to show it, and it will see the light of day. But thanks very much for watching, and again, like I say, some of these things will pop up on my Facebook page and my Instagram page. I know that some people have already inquired about some of the things that I've shown in previous videos, and what I'm going to do is take loads of photos and stick them all up, and you know, you'll see them all in one go, which will be when I get a minute. So take care everyone, and thanks for watching. Bye.